Hey guys, it's Rob here. Today, we go over a location that had a very unique thing happen to it, that being the one in Sharonville, Ohio. More specifically, their method of turning from a Showbiz Pizza place into a Chuck E. Cheese is the kind I've only talked about once before on this channel. Anyways, I want to thank CC Louisville, Kentucky Aftermath for being the original and only requester of this location. As usual, I've gathered information from multiple different sources, which I'll be linking in the description. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, as in the next video, I'll be combining another multi-part history video series of mine. Anyways, let's get into the history of Showbiz Pizza Place and Chuck E. Cheese in Sharonville, Ohio. The 1429 East Kemper Road location opened on October 21st, 1981 as a Showbiz Pizza Place, being the first location to open in Ohio. Approval for it was actually given back in June of 1981, though under a slightly different address, that being 1330 East Kemper Road. It's unknown exactly why the location of it changed. The location was also 10,200 square feet, as can be seen from an excerpt from this document. We have multiple photos from this time, with the first one being of stage left with Billy Bob and Looney Bird, with Looney Bird having his wide beak variant mask. The second one shows off center stage, where all the characters appear to have their beta masks, with Beach Bear also having his beta fur. We also have a few photos from after Mitzi and Beach Bear received newer cosmetics, with Mitzi having her newer mask variant, and Beach Bear now having white fur. We also have a photo of a motorcycle ride at the location, plus the Showbiz stripe behind it. The last photo shows off the road sign, being the standard Showbiz Pizza Place logo. In July of 1983, Clunk would come to Sharonville and be retrofitted into Santa by December of 1983, both of which can be seen in ads from this time. The location would close on January 8th, 1984, alongside 40 other stores in order to trim operations in oversaturated markets, as a small closing article tells us. The lots would be reused at the Dixie Highway location in Miami, Florida, which opened on August 16th, 1984, and closed in February of 1986. It's unknown what happened to them after that. After Sharonville's closure, the location would turn into a nightclub called Sneakers in 1985. In 1987, Sneakers would close as a result of being unable to pay rent. The property would be put up for sale in January of 1991. By August of 1991, Showbiz Pizza Time Inc. would purchase the property for $675,000, and on September 8, 1992, the location would open as a Chuck E. Cheese's Pizza, being one of the first to open with the Operation Thumbchuck remodel, having a Chuck E. Cheese's Pizza exterior, as was typical with these early remodels, colored checkers, decor such as these parody posters, and game packages with more skill games. They also open with a two-stage. We have an exterior shot from 1993, showing us that their exterior looked like a typical 1986 remodel exterior from this time, having the Chuck E. Cheese's Pizza exterior, colored checkers, and the red awnings. In 1996, the location received Phase 1, which mainly saw the addition of multiple new decor pieces, such as the confetti portraits, as well as postcards, which we can see in footage from 1996. This footage also shows off their bots, which doesn't show us a lot, though there does appear to be an issue with a couple of the characters' mouths in terms of air pressure, though otherwise the show seems to be in good shape. We also get to see a bit of the rides, plus their Chuck walk around, being the 90s head variant with full tux attire. We have more footage from 1997, which shows off the bots again, briefly that is. They still look to be in good shape from the little that I can see. We also get to see their Chuck walk around again, being the same one from the last piece of footage. We also get to see some of their games, their sky tubes, and their road sign, being the Thumbchuck one by this point. Between 2000 and 2003, the location received Phase 3, which added the toddler zone, going where Toddler Town formerly laid. We have an exterior shot from 2003, giving us a look at their Operation Thumbchuck exterior. We can see here that they actually kept the older logo frame and replaced it with a Thumbchuck variant, keeping the letters the same. We also see the colored checkers were removed, and see the red and yellow awnings that replaced the red awnings. We have a 2004 photo that gives us a look at their Chuck bot, showing us that he had received full Chuck attire by this point, including the cap. In fall of 2005, the location received the 2005 update to the Chuck reconfiguration, receiving an Avenger Chuck exterior, painting some of the walls purple, adding newer decor to replace the older decor, and tearing down the showroom walls and balcony seating. We have an exterior shot from Google Maps, taken in August of 2007, showing us their Avenger Chuck exterior, looking like a typical exterior for this remodel, with the Avenger Chuck logo and letters, as well as the purple and red awnings. 2009 footage shows off the stage again, and from what I can see, they still look to be in good shape. We also get to see their Chuck walk around again, being the Avenger one. Another photo from 2009 shows the same Chuck walk around, though this time wearing a red shirt. Footage from April of 2013 shows us that the show is not in good shape, with Pasquale barely moving at all and movements having problems across the other bots, such as Jasper's strumming hand not working and Chuck's eyelid hoses being reversed, with his eyes being closed when they're supposed to be open. The eyelids also don't close all the way, which is not the first time we'll see this issue. He also still has his full Kulchuk attire on here though, including the cap. It's also here that we get a good look at Pasquale's name patch, which he had kept all this time, and will continue to keep. A photo from 2013 also shows that Chuck had his latex feet replaced with plastic ones. 2016 footage shows the bots to be in better shape, though there's still issues here, such as Chuck's body turn not working, plus Pasquale's right arm, to name a few examples. Chuck's cap is also gone by this point. 2017 footage shows the stage to be in better shape, though Chuck isn't moving much here, and the air pressure in certain areas seems lacking, though I'm unsure if it's actually an air pressure issue or if it's a flow issue. Footage from late 2017 shows the stage to be in even better shape, with the air pressure issue appearing to be fixed, though there's still movements out, such as Jasper's fret arm as well as Pasquale's left arm. In December of 2017, the location would paint one of their interior walls to the same lime color as the 2015 update. 2018 footage shows the stage to be in pretty good shape, with the only issues I could see now being Jasper's fret arm and Pasquale's left arm still being out. Footage from late 2018 shows it to be in a bit of worse shape, with Jasper's fret arm working, but now being way lower than it should be. Pasquale's left arm is also still not working. Early 2019 footage shows the stage to be in a bit of better shape, with the only issues I can see now being Pasquale's left arm still being out, and Helen's eyelids also not working. On October 8th, 2019, the location would begin their 2.0 remodel, receiving a simplistic rockstar exterior, painting all of the walls white, adding newer decor to replace the older decor, replacing the older booths with new ones, and removing the 2-stage for a 2019 model dance floor. This would happen on October 30th of 2019. The latest footage I could find of the stage comes from 2 days before its removal, where it still looks to be in the same shape as it was before. The grand reopening would be held on December 12, 2019. In August of 2024, the location would receive an update, replacing the 2019 model dance floor with a 2021 model and adding a video wall as well. As of September of 2025, the location remains like this. As for the fate of the bots, they would be sent to the Florence, Kentucky location after removal, where they would stay until summer of 2021, where the parts would be thrown out in preparation of their 2.0 remodel. In conclusion, Sharonville ended up having more going for it than I originally thought it did, with it not only closing as a Showbiz Pizza and opening as a Chuck E. Cheese's Pizza several years later, but also being one of the first Operation Thumbchuck remodels, and also being an early 2005 update Kulchuk reconfiguration store too. The bots were in decent shape, and it's cool to see that Pasquale kept his name patch throughout the stage's entire run. Overall, this was a nice store to cover. Thank you guys for watching this video. It's always cool when a location has more interesting things to discuss than it originally lets on, and it usually makes for a pretty cool history overall. Anyways, my next video is going to be compiling the first and second parts of my Orlando videos into one singular video, with one addition I forgot in the second part, and potentially other ones as well if I find anything. If you're interested in seeing that, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you're notified when it drops. If you want to find me elsewhere, I've got an Instagram page linked in the description down below. That's going to do it for now though, so God bless, and I hope you all have a blessed day.